We're live in Houston, Texas, here at North Shore High School as we prepare for the second round of the Texas State playoffs as your Huntsville Hornets square off against the Brook Bruins. Good evening, folks. My name's Taylor Simmons. I will be on the call with you tonight for this game, and we're so excited that we could bring you a broadcast here that should feature a stellar matchup as we enter in this second round of playoffs. The challenges do only get more and more strenuous here from this point forward as the Huntsville Hornets go into tonight playing against a Brook Bruins team that carried a 33-2 record with only a 13-1 district record, one loss on their season in the district. So Westbrook had come out in this game or their last game against Angleton in a very, very close matchup, and so there's going to be a lot to pose some challenges here for the Hornets. But nonetheless, this team is more than capable and ready for what's to come in this game. So we've got a lot of things to cover here prior to tip-off, as we are nearly 7 minutes away from tip-off. And so we want you to stay tuned, get your things that you want to have tonight for perfect snacks in Texas at North Shore High School. So don't go away. We're going to be going to a quick break with some messages, and then when we come back, I got to speak with head coach Jay Oley, pre-game coach's interview, and you won't want to miss that. So we'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets. We'll be right back.
With the new year comes great things, and here at Wiesner in Huntsville, that means lower prices. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, and we're starting the year out by giving our best deals around. Come in and get a 2025 Chevy Colorado starting at only $29,995, or a 2025 Chevy Malibu starting at only $25,995, and get 1.9% APR. Need a full-size truck? Take up to $8,000 off a 2025 half-ton crew cab. Half-ton crew cab. Ask dealer for details right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Take advantage of the great day at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
And we welcome you back, folks, to our pregame show. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets. Well, we're excited to bring you what will be an awesome second-round matchup here in the state playoffs between your Huntsville Hornets and the Brook Bruins. I spoke earlier with head coach Jay Oley on just his thoughts about tonight's game and his message to the team and so forth. So with that, we're going to go ahead and send it over to that interview that I had earlier with head coach Jay Oley. All right, folks, we're here with Huntsville Hornets head coach Jay Oley. Jay, glad you could be with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Hey, second round and going up against a Brook team that figures to have a lot of size, a lot of length. But how you feeling about this one for your guys going into this second round of playoffs?
I feel good. We've had a couple of good days of practice. We have a good game plan put together. So we just got to come out and execute on both sides.
And then the healthier guys, how are the bodies feeling after just coming off a little short rest here on Tuesday and now picking up a game here today on Friday?
Everybody's feeling good, ready to go.
Now, what are some things that we probably need to be looking for with this Brook team that we're going up against tonight?
They have a couple of good one-on-one guys, so we need to kind of negate them and slow them down a little bit. We want them to get, they're going to get some points. We don't want to get too much like we got from Tuesday night.
Now we know as each round, it's going to get progressively more and more challenging as it goes along. What's been your message this week here to the guys heading into this game?
I really don't say too much to them. Just, they seem like they're pretty poised and calm and relaxed, and that's the key going into a game like tonight.
Well, you seem real calm tonight, so that must be a good sign for us. Does that feel all right?
Oh, yes, I'm calm all the time. Yes, sir.
Hey, we appreciate you, Coach Jay, and good luck tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was our Huntsville Hornets head coach Jay Oley on his thoughts on the game. Yeah, and he's exactly right. There are some guys on this team that have this innate ability to create one-on-one matchups. That's exactly what they want. One player of note that is going to be a key factor for the Westbrook Bruins tonight is junior guard number 5, Elijah Garrett, 6'1", 170, who went through the season averaging roughly around 19 points per game. And so the Westbrook Bruins do like to kind of play a little bit of ISO ball, and he is a tremendous shot creator that the Hornets are going to have to respect tonight. I would expect that a player of Chris Risano's caliber with his defensive tenacity could potentially be on that assignment tonight, as he has been just so amazing on the defensive side for us, especially last game against the Pasadena Eagles. Chris Risano was very much carrying the team in points, but also from a defensive standpoint, keying on their key player as well with Pasadena. So I would expect that they might consider putting him on this tremendous player of Elijah Garrett's caliber. And so he's a player of respect. And so Chris Risano, I know, is a player who'd be up to more than the task. All these guys would be up to more than the task because they are very talented and were shooting tremendously last Tuesday here against Pasadena with an amazing 3-ball. Now, this is another thing that Westbrook also likes to capitalize on, as well, as they have several shooters who were shooting nearly 40% behind three-point for the season. So all that to say that this is a team that does like to create their opportunities with their shots, a lot of ISO play. And so with that, what will come is that with a lot of shooting could potentially provide a lot of inside paint play with rebounds and such. And that is another thing that Huntsville is going to have to consider, as they also have a 6'6" sophomore post player by the name of Austin Stewart, who has been very effective inside the paint for the Bruins as well. So a lot of length and size to this Westbrook Bruins team, and so that's something that the Huntsville Hornets are going to have to be ready for. But we've got some great size as well on our side as well, so a lot of things here to look forward to tonight, but we know nonetheless it is going to be a high-octane, intense battle for you. We have about a minute remaining in this pregame play as we get set to get ready for a tip-off. So all that to say, the keys to this game for the Hornets is going to be capitalizing effectively on defense, that Westbrook has, and controlling the boards. And so I think that what will be important here for the Hornets is containing play and setting the tone and not letting the emotions get the best of them, as this is going to be an intense round of playoff basketball. So with that, this concludes our pregame show, and when we come back, we will be introducing starting lineups and getting this game underway. We thank you all so much for tuning in to the broadcast, and we're excited to bring it to you. My name's Taylor Simmons. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets, and we will be right back with tip-off.
Hello folks, this is Lance Williams, Associate Pastor at Faith Baptist Church. Are you looking for a place to learn more about God? If so, come see us. Sunday school starts at 9:45 a.m. with our service beginning at 10:45 a.m. Sunday night prayer meeting at 6 p.m. We also serve a meal Wednesday evening beginning at 6 p.m. with Bible study following at 7 p.m. All are welcome, so come see us. Faith Baptist Church, Riverside, 1301 FM 405. Go Hornets!
Folks, this is Frank Oliveris, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Taco Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try bacon cheeseburger, brisket kojo taco, chicken fried steak, baked potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the loaded train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X, 1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier and currently hold the world's record in the...
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or counts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
Good evening, folks. We're here live in Houston, Texas at North Shore High School as we get set for the second round of Texas State playoffs as your Huntsville Hornets get set to face the Brook Bruins. Tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K HD, Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. Well, good evening, folks. I'm so glad to be with you. This is Taylor Simmons on the call with you for tonight's game as the Huntsville Hornets are squaring off in this second round matchup against the Brook Bruins. So excited for this one tonight. Starting lineups will be number 21, Jabari Washington, number 20, Brett Butler, number 5, Aiden Pearson, number 10, Chris Ricino, and number 0, Jordan Ennis. We are so excited to get this one ready for you guys as this game is about to get set and tipped off and underway as Jabari Washington steps into center court with number 32, Amarian Bruno of Westbrook. This is going to be a really exciting one for you guys. Very tall, a lot of length in this game, and we got a lot of things to look forward to. And I'm so happy that we get to bring this broadcast to you guys here for some more Texas high school basketball. Official steps in at center court, and we are about to get set and tip this ball, and we are underway as Jabari Washington wins the tip, and the Hornets begin play. Brings the ball across court, and they're going to get their offense set up here and going. Close defense. Inside bucket coming from Aiden Pearson as he cuts to the basket, and what a thing going. Elijah Garrett bringing the ball across court for Westbrook. Passes across court. Nearly stolen by Ennis, 3 ball coming, and it's made by number 3, Terry Satcher, who's been one of their top 3-point shooters all year. So with under 7 minutes to go, Huntsville Hornets 2, Westbrook 5. Jordan Ennis trying to get things going here as Aiden comes to set a pick, and the ball is stolen by Westbrook, and they push the ball across court quickly as Satcher drives in for the lay-in and gets the basket. And not start that the Hornets were wanting right away, and so Coach Jay Oliphant calls a timeout, try to get his guys a little bit settled in here. And so at near the 6.5-minute mark, Brook Bruins 7, Huntsville Hornets 2. And we're going to keep it right here for a moment as this is going to be a quick timeout. But a lot of length coming from Westbrook, and that's going to be the challenge here as They like to move the ball very quickly in transition, and so the Hornets are just going to have to settle down, as they did get a good start here at the beginning, but then Westbrook, very disciplined group, keyed in, and they are focused, and they are trying to lock in here and get a lead going for their team right off the bat. So ball's been inbounded by Ricino, and Jordan Ennis is bringing the ball across court right now as he tries to get his team set up here. Aiden Pearson with the ball, now trying to create a shot, kicks it out to Brett Butler. Butler moving around and turns the ball over there as Elijah Garrett with the steal. This is Jacob Babino, passes the ball off to Seth Bagneris, who gets the lay-in, and the Westbrook Bruins now leading 9-2 on the Hornets. Chris Ricino kicks it over to Jabari Washington, who drives inside, and he gets fouled, and so he will go to the line shooting 2. Big play there as Washington tries to get an inside basket. So there's been some good inside paint play going on, but it's working out just fine. And so Washington will go to the line shooting 2. This broadcast of Huntsville Hornets basketball is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. And by Frank's Taco Station in Riverside. Country Kitchen, tacos, and more. Jabari Washington misses his first free throw, now the second, and he misses that one as well. Ricino gets the rebound. Ennis kicks it out to Pearson. Pearson for the 3, misses. And it is skied up for a rebound by Westbrook. And so Satcher kicks the ball out and turns the ball over. It will be Huntsville Hornets basketball. Very fast pace of play coming from both of these teams. And so Pearson Lynn and Jordan Ennis will bring the ball up court now. Ennis cuts around on the other side, kicks it over to Pearson. Pearson drives inside, gets the lay-in. Great basket there by Aiden Pearson, who now has his 4th point of the evening. Under 5.5 minutes to go. Westbrook 9, Huntsville 4. Ricino guarding closely. Butler guarding Garrett. Garrett kicks it over for the shot from Westbrook. Missed. And rebounded by Pearson, who now passes ahead to Ricino, and it gets knocked out of bounds by Westbrook. Very fast pace of play. I already mentioned that earlier, folks, but I mean, second round of playoffs, this is what you expect. It's going to be fast pace of play. All right, Ennis takes the inbound. Ricino kicks it over to Pearson. Pearson thinks about shooting, steps back, shot, and misses. And that's going to be out on Huntsville. And so Westbrook now has the ball. And Brett Butler is covering Elijah Garrett, leading scorer for the Bruins. Here is Satcher bringing the ball up court for Westbrook. Kicks it over to Garrett as Butler guards him. Butler staying with him. Inside pass coming from Garrett. And then it's knocked out of bounds by Huntsville. So it will remain Westbrook ball on their end. So Bagneris of the Bruins is getting ready to inbound the ball for the Bruins. Here's Satcher taking the ball inside for the drive. And he misses the lane, but the follow-up is there by Bruno. 6'6" sophomore, tall kid, number 32. Ricino has the ball, brings it up, drives inside, passes over to Washington, back out to Pearson. Pearson handling the ball, being guarded closely by Garrett. Tough assignment there, as Garrett played him very close defensively, but Pearson hung in there and stuck with it. All right, inbound pass coming from Ricino to Washington. Washington looks to drive inside, and tries to make a pass there to Butler, and it's taken by Westbrook, but he steps out of bounds, and so it will remain Hornets basketball. And so Ennis is going to end on the ball right here. Nearing the 4-minute mark, Westbrook 11, Huntsville 4. Pearson takes the pass from Ennis. And now Pearson trying to work it around, gives it to Washington, back to Ennis. Ennis comes over on the other side. Pick coming from Washington as Ricino now takes the ball. working really hard, trying to create a shot as Westbrook playing very close defensively, but it's stolen by Pearson, who goes up and gives it to Risano for the adjustment in the air, and he makes the basket. Great basket there from Chris Risano as Pearson makes a great drop-off pass to him for that inside score. And so we're now nearing the 3.5-minute mark. Westbrook 11, Huntsville 6. Rebound, shot Kemp, rebound. Trying to get it across court, being guarded closely, gives it off to Washington. Washington drops it off to Butler. And now Butler kicks it over to Risano. And so Risano is coming off around the side, trying to create a shot here for himself. He's calling a pick, but instead they're going to wave it off. He's doing an ISO play on his own. Goes inside for the shot, and it's in and out. And Westbrook on the rebound, passes ahead. Babino tries to take it, but it's stolen. Risano inside, foul, and he will go to the line, shooting 2. Great effort coming from Pearson and Risano as they are staying with it very closely. Folks, this broadcast of Huntsville Hornets basketball is brought to you by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line, and by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist Church is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off of FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. And by Murray Insurance and Financial Services, an agency you can trust. Chris Risano makes his first free throw, and he has his second one coming as we have a couple of substitutions coming in now as Chadwick Rogers, number 12, steps in for the Hornets in place of Brett Butler. And so Chris Risano here now is going to take his second free throw shot and makes it as well. So 4 points each from Aiden Pearson and Chris Risano, and the score now of under 3 minutes to go. Westbrook 11, Huntsville 8. And the ball is stolen by Jordan Ennis, who's going to bring the ball back up court as Westbrook tries to get it going down on their side, but Ennis takes it, gives it over to Pearson. Pearson trying to work things out, and he's being guarded closely here by Bagneris. Shot coming from Risano for 3, and he hits it. Great basket from Chris Risano, who hits his first 3 of the game. The score is now tied. Under 2.5 minutes to go, 11-11 each. Shot missed by Westbrook, and now Ennis. Pearson gets the rebound. Washington comes to set the pick. Ennis kicks it out. Corner shot. Shot coming from Pearson. Pearson hits the 3. Big three-point bucket from Aiden Pearson, and now Aiden Pearson and Chris Reese are carrying this Hornets team. Shot coming from Westbrook. Miss from 3. And it's nearly knocked out of bounds by Westbrook. They still recover the ball. Blocked by Ennis as he goes for a 3. Rogers taking the ball. Passes it to Ennis. Ennis for the lay-in. Gets the bucket. Great inside basket there from Ennis. And fantastic defense coming from him as well. Bagneris bringing the ball up court. Kicks it over to Dodson. And now Elijah Garrett has the ball, going to try to create. Is guarding him closely. Fade shot, missed. Rebound coming and taken by Risano. Risano pushing the ball up court. Goes inside. And it's a great follow-up slam by Jabari Washington. Great basket from the Hornets as they are coming in to fight. Fantastic job. Amazing follow-up by Jabari Washington. Westbrook trying to take things inside, passes inside to number 44. And it looks like he might be called for a traveling. I don't have the name of that player, but he's a tall fella as well for Westbrook. And, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It is still going to be Westbrook ball. That was not a travel. I missed that call, but Chris Risano has stepped out of the game. He is going on the bench, and substituting in now for the Hornets is Trey Williams, number 4. Big three-point bucket made there by Dodson of Westbrook. Now, Savion Conte, also in the game, has now brought the ball up court. Chad Johnson in the game as well for the Conte, looking for some help. Gives it over to Pearson. And now Williams looks to come pick, but he is called off. And so Pearson for the 3 from the great shot opportunity there that he made for himself. Garrett taking the ball up court, gives it off to his teammate, who goes inside for the bucket, misses, gets his own rebound, misses after he's blocked by Conte. Conte kicks it over to Pearson, back on their other end, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It will remain Hornets basketball. Fantastic play right now coming from the Hornets. We have 15 seconds to go in this first quarter. Score, Hornets 18, Westbrook 14. And Pearson is going to inbound the ball after some substitutions have come from Westbrook. Pearson inside pass is blocked as Johnson nearly with the lay-in, gets it blocked. Westbrook coming to push it on their other side. Shot coming nearly from Bagneris, but he doesn't. Passes back to Babino. Babino hits the three at the buzzard for Westbrook. Folks, this is going to be a close one, and at the end of the first quarter, your score, Westbrook 17, Huntsville 18. Don't go away. We'll be right back after these messages. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets.
With the new year comes great things, and here at Wiesner in Huntsville, that means lower prices. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, and we're starting the year out by giving our best deals around. Come in and get a 2025 Chevy Colorado starting at only $29,995, or a 2025 Chevy Malibu starting at only $25,995, and get 1.9% APR. Need a full-size truck? Take up to $8,000 off a 2025 half-ton crew cab. Ask dealer for details right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Take advantage of the great inventory here at Wiesner Chevrolet, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. We welcome you back, folks, to the broadcast as Westbrook closed out that first quarter with a big three-point shot of their own. And so now the second quarter has started and underway. And the score right now, Huntsville Hornets 18, Westbrook Bruins 17. Bagneris trying to create an opportunity for himself with Rogers guarding him closely. Butler on Elijah Garrett here. Garrett kicks it out for a corner three-point to shake that one off, because that might happen here from time to time, and that's all right. So Westbrook gets the ball now, and it will be with 7.5 minutes now coming left in this second quarter. Bagneris of Westbrook bringing the ball up court as he's being guarded by Rogers. Passes inside to Garrett. Garrett double team there, kicks it over to the corner to Babino, and Babino hits another three-point shot. It is now Westbrook 20, Huntsville 18. Ennis coming, drives inside, passes back, but the pass is stolen by Babino, who passes ahead to Garrett. Garrett goes inside for the inside bucket and gets it. And he is fouled. Looks like, I thought he might be fouled as well, but he was fouled. Okay, so he will be going to the line, shooting one. So with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, right now the score is Westbrook 22, Huntsville 18. And so Garrett will go to the line, shooting one. So already a quick, fast beginning here for Westbrook, and so now Huntsville's going to get settled in here after that. Huntsville did play a fantastic first quarter, but Westbrook was right there as well. Ricino has the ball, kicks it inside to Washington. Washington kicks it back to Ricino. Ricino bringing the ball around, looking to create a shot opportunity as he's being guarded by Johnson. Washington comes and sets a pick. Ricino for the shot from three, just missed. And so it's rebounded by Garrett, who passes ahead to Bagneris. Bagneris drives inside, gets the lay-in. 6.5 minutes left to go. Westbrook 24, Huntsville 18. Ennis now bringing the ball on our side. Swings around. Kicks the ball over to Rogers. Rogers got some pick set from Ennis, loses the ball, but Ricino manages to recover it. Ricino drives inside, drops it off to Washington, and it's mishandled as Washington loses that basketball. Ricino showing some frustration. Got to settle down, calm down, as nothing is over just yet. There is still plenty of basketball left to play. I don't blame the frustration there with that opportunity. Could have came a great basket there for Washington. And so Bagneris of Westbrook is going to bring the ball up court for Westbrook. Being guarded by Pearson. He passes to Garrett. Garrett Passes back to Begnaris, over to Bebino, back to Begnaris. Begnaris passes inside to Garrett. Garrett working inside, gets the lay-in, using that body there on Ricino. And so now with the score, under 6 minutes, Westbrook 26, Huntsville 18. All right, Ennis bringing the ball around, drops it off to Ricino. Ricino gives it to Butler. Butler trying to create an opportunity for himself as Ennis has the ball now. Working around, gives it to Ricino. Defense is very tight coming from Westbrook as Elijah Garrett steals the ball from Ricino and has got to be feeling so confident right now. Ricino's got to settle down, though. I can tell he's getting frustrated. Garrett drives inside for the basket, and he misses. Ennis with a big rebound, brings the ball up court, trying to get something going here. Here's Pearson, gives it to Ricino. Ricino drops it to Washington for the slam. Great basket there by Washington with the dunk home. Westbrook 26, Huntsville 20. Corner shot coming from Westbrook, missed, but the rebound's there, and it's missed. Another rebound. And it's going to be a foul called on Huntsville. No. Wait a second. Hold on. That might not be correct. I am incorrect. I'm so sorry. That foul call is on Westbrook, in fact. It is not on Huntsville. And so Ricino will be inbounding the ball here. We're under 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Ennis brings the ball across court, passes to Pearson. Pearson gives it over to Ennis. Butler out for three, and he just misses it. Rebounded by Bruno of Westbrook. And so Satcher will bring the ball up court now for Westbrook. Being guarded closely, drives inside. Oh, but he's called for a travel, and so it will be Hornets basketball. Fans, be sure to stay updated with everything going on with your YouTube, with your hometown radio station on our social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, X, and now on Instagram at KSAM-1017 for all the latest going on in Huntsville and Walker County. Pearson with the ball, shoots from three, he hits it. Big three-point basket there for Aiden Pearson, who now has his 10th point of the game. And he's got to be feeling great about this after not necessarily playing the way he probably would have liked to have played last game against Pasadena, but has been playing fantastic here for Huntsville against Westbrook. Garrett drives inside, misses, rebounded by Ennis. Ennis pushes the ball ahead. Ricino has to chase it down. He gets the ball. Ricino for the, passes inside to Washington. Washington with the drop off to Ennis. Ennis with the lay-in. Great ball movement there from the Huntsville Hornets. Nearly 3.5 minutes left to go. Westbrook 26, Huntsville 25. As Dodson brings the ball up here for Westbrook, trying to work things around, being guarded by Ennis. Passes over to Garrett. Double team coming. And there's a foul called on Ricino. And so Ricino playing with a little bit of frustration, but it's okay. I mean, I know there's a couple of things that he probably wished that would go differently for him, but nonetheless, Huntsville Hornets got to be proud right now, only down by 1 point, still with so much game left, obviously. Inside pass coming from Westbrook, misses, and Washington there trying to get the block, but the basket is made by Bruno, the 6'6" postman. Butler comes around, has the ball, turnaround fade, shot, missed. Almost rebounded by Washington, but Westbrook got it. And so Babino bringing the ball up court, kicks it over to Dodson. Dodson back to Babino. Babino working things out with Pearson, guarding him closely. Ooh, almost a travel there, but they didn't call it as his foot slid pretty hard. Garrett has the ball now, getting frustrated as he's being guarded very closely by Butler and Ennis. Inside pass coming, and a foul called on Westbrook. And so he will go to the line shooting one. So Westbrook pretty fired up right now, but this is the way it's going. So with 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go, Westbrook is up 30-25 on the Hornets. Folks, I want to remind you that this broadcast of Huntsville Hornets basketball is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. and by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility, and by Frank's Taco Station in Riverside, Country Kitchen, tacos, and more. And so here's Bruno taking his free throw, and he misses, rebounded by Washington. And so Chad Johnson now in the game brings the ball up court for the Hornets. Johnson drops it off to Rogers. Rogers kicks it over to Conte. Conte working it out, gives it over to Pearson. And so here's Pearson now with the ball, trying to create a shot for himself. Should have been fouled, but he's not called foul. Inside pass from Washington, and Washington could have taken it, but he didn't. Passes out to Rogers. Rogers shoots the three, misses. I thought Washington could have taken that ball right there pretty handedly and drawing a foul for himself right in that inside bucket. He had an open shot there. Westbrook looking for the corner three and hits it. Big basket coming from Johnson as he hits the three with nearing 1 minute and 30 seconds. Westbrook 33, Huntsville 25. Johnson bring the ball up court. Swings around. Dribbling, trying to create an opportunity as he's being guarded. Inside bucket coming from Pearson is missed and rebounded by Washington and missed as well, and that is rebounded by Westbrook. And so Dotson will be bringing the ball up court for the Bruins, being guarded by Pearson. Dotson trying to create a shot opportunity for himself, and they had to call a travel on that because that clearly was a travel the way he moved his feet on that one. And so that will be Huntsville Hornet basketball. This game's moving along really, really quickly as we now have 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in this first half. Chad Johnson inbounding the ball for the Hornets as Ennis will now be bringing the ball up the court for the Hornets. Ennis trying to work it out as he's being guarded by Garrett. And there's a blocking foul called on Dodson of Westbrook. So we got a couple substitutions coming in, and Chad Johnson is going to inbound the ball from the side for the Hornets. And we're exactly under a minute left in the first half, folks. Your score, Westbrook Bruins 33, Huntsville Hornets 25. Savian Conte now with the ball, trying to work things out. Looking for the drive inside. And they call a travel on Conte. You could argue with that call, but that's how they called it, folks. So we have 49 seconds to go in this second quarter. And Bagneris will bring the ball up now for the Bruins. Being guarded by Rogers. He comes across court, passes over to Garrett. Garrett drives inside, gets the basket, doesn't get the foul call, but whatever. Nearing 30 seconds to go, Conte bring the ball up court. Westbrook 35, Huntsville 25. Ennis with the ball, calls Williams over for the pick. And now Ennis working inside, gives it to Conte. Conte coming, drops it to Johnson. Johnson double teamed, he needs some help. There's Conte. Looking for some help. Hornets look a little bit scattered right now. They need to make something happen. And a scramble on the floor. Rogers has the ball, looks to pass ahead to Williams, but it's a little too much of a hot hand. So we have 5 seconds to go in this second quarter. Westbrook 35, Huntsville 25. And so Westbrook looking to inbound the ball here with just at 4.9 seconds to go in this second quarter. So here's Babino, passes the ball in. Garrett going to try to push the ball up court and try to get a basket before the half. And he passes out, and too much time with the ball. Westbrook does not get a shot. That concludes the first half of play in this epic matchup in the second round of the Texas State playoffs. Your score, Westbrook Bruins 35, Huntsville Hornets 25. We'll be right back after these messages for our halftime show. Don't go away, folks. We'll be right back. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Hello folks, this is Lance Williams, Associate Pastor at Faith Baptist Church. Are you looking for a place to learn more about God? If so, come see us. Sunday school starts at 9:45 a.m. with our service beginning at 10:45 a.m. Sunday night prayer meeting at 6 p.m. We also serve a meal Wednesday evening beginning at 6 p.m. with Bible study following at 7 p.m. All are welcome, so come see us. Faith Baptist Church, Riverside, 1301 FM 405. Go Hornets!
Folks, this is Frank Oliveris, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Tackle Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the loaded train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
And we welcome you back here live in Houston, Texas from North Shore High School in this second round of Texas State High School playoff basketball. Going into this halftime, Westbrook Bruins are leading by 10, 35-25 on the Huntsville Hornets. This has been a super tight defensive first half of play, folks, with lots of fast-paced transitions, lots of steals coming from both sides, from both the Hornets and the Bruins. So it's been this back and forth of exchanging blows on each other, one after another. But, you know, a lot of tenacity, a lot of fierce defense coming into play here between the Hornets and the Bruins. Right now, a couple of stats for you. Aiden Pearson currently leading the way for the Huntsville Hornets as he has 10 points on the night so far. And then right behind him is Chris Ricino, who happens to have 7 points right now on the night. And then 4 each coming from Jordan Ennis and Jabari Washington. One thing I have noticed as well is that the Westbrook Bruins are playing a very, very tight type of play on defense inside, in which there are some inside opportunities coming for the Hornets, except that right as the player comes into attack, I mean, they've got this two-man trap that they do on these guys, and the Hornets right now, I think, are just going to have to kind of regather themselves, kind of figure out their adjustments as to how they're going to exactly approach this defense now going into the second half of play. So a couple of times there looks like there is some miscommunication that seems to be happening among our Hornets players, which would understandably be why there is a little bit of frustration and things like that that's going on right now. But it's okay. The guys, I'm pretty confident that Jay is telling those guys, hey, you guys are just as talented to be here. We've earned this. We've earned the right to be here, and all we got to do is get settled in, because this team is very capable of being calm and setting a fantastic tone for themselves. And so that's something that we hope to see coming in this second half of play. But Westbrook has, you can see why they have been such a successful team all season. Only 3 losses total. 2 losses total their entire season. So 1 district loss and then just 1 non-district loss as well. So this is a very disciplined, tremendous team who all they try to do is attack inside, and they are able to capitalize on a lot of points while at the same time trying to draw fouls for themselves also. So the refs are not giving Westbrook everything that they're trying to drive in for. So the Hornets are just going to have to continue to maintain their composure on defense, as I think they have been playing defensively very well and still trying to create some turnovers and things of that nature. So offensively, though, I know it could be a lot better for the Hornets with more opportunities coming from some of these other guys, especially when it comes to off-the-bench play. We saw in the last game against Pasadena, the Hornets had a lot of help coming off of the bench. And I've got the notes here exactly from that game for you guys that I'll try to reference here too for you. But last game when they played against Pasadena, I mean, there were, let's see here, 1 and 2. I mean, we had 2 other players that were key contributors off the bench, especially coming from Chadwick Rogers, who happened to carry 11 points off the bench, and he led the way in scoring off of the bench for the Hornets. And so, you know, a lot of help was contributed there with the starters, as Chris Ricino carried much of the load last game. But just in this game, the thing I've just kind of noticed is, you know, Chris is kind of getting a little bit frustrated and with some of the passes and things like that, with miscommunication and such. And so I think that's just it. All these guys, I think, are just trying to get on the same page here and just settle down and let the game come back to them, because they're talented enough to hang with this really, really loaded Westbrook team. And so altogether, I would say that I'm very pleased and proud of the way that the Hornets are continuing to stay in the fight here. And so, you know, they're just going to have to make their adjustments here offensively as they go up against this defense. So all that to say, there's not much more to be added other than that, but we're going to go to a quick break after these messages, and we are so grateful that you are tuning into the broadcast, and we're happy that we could bring it to you, covering this second round of playoffs for you. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets. We'll be right back after these messages.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm no bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
And we welcome you back, folks, as we get set to get this second half underway. We thank you so much for having tuned into our halftime show, and we are rearing up and preparing for this second half that should prove to be very exciting and very close battle all the way to the end between the Bruins and the Hornets. So glad you could join us. And it is a very packed out arena, packed out gym here in North Shore High School here in Houston, Texas. Westbrook fans traveled very, very well as they have filled out the side, but also there's a large dose of Huntsville Hornet fans here as well. So this is very, very exciting to see both teams represented very well. Huntsville Hornets taking the court. Starting the second half will be number 10, Chris Ricino, number 0, Jordan Ennis, number 5, Aiden Pearson, number 21, Jabari Washington, and number 20, Brett Butler. And we will get this second half started for you here very shortly as Westbrook steps onto the court with their starters as well. Chris Ricino ready to inbound the ball at midcourt, and Jordan Ennis takes the ball, and we have started the second half as he crosses half court, being guarded by Elijah Garrett. Washington mishandles the pass, and it's stolen already there by Westbrook. Not the start you want. And it looks like Ricino gets the ball back, though, and he drives inside, and it's blocked by Westbrook. And it appears that Jabari Washington might be in a little bit of pain there with that leg. Something he's struggled with earlier in the season. But he's waving off Williams. He doesn't want to come out, but Williams is going to come out in place of Washington. So Westbrook has the ball, and they're going to inbound the pass. So Trey Williams substitutes in for the Hornets in place of Washington. Babino with the ball, passes inside to Garrett. Being guarded by Ricino. Garrett, spin move inside, misses, goes up for the rebound. And Williams is poked in the eye by Garrett on the way up, but he is called for the foul. That looked painful. Oh. So we have an injury here at the moment, and we'll be right back, folks. We're going to take a quick break after these messages. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets.
With the new year comes great things, and here at Wiesner in Huntsville, that means lower prices. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, and we're starting the year out by giving our best deals around. Come in and get a 2025 Chevy Colorado starting at only $29,995, or a 2025 Chevy Malibu starting at only $25,995, and get 1.9% APR. Need a full-size truck? Take up to $8,000 off a 2025 half-ton crew cab. Ask dealer for details right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Take advantage of the great inventory here at Wiesner Chevrolet, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
And we welcome you back to the broadcast, folks, as we've got a little bit of blood on the court right now after Trey Williams took a shot to the face and had a little bit of a pretty good bloody nose going on. And so he is in the locker room right now as we are currently getting the court cleaned up. Quite a bit of blood on the court right now, but yeah, nothing too serious looking or scary or anything of that sort. Just some good hard contact there inside the paint coming from Garrett as he went for that layup, and it just seemed to knock Williams pretty hard in the face, and so that's what we got here. It was a little more than we expected, but that's what it was. So. And so we should get some basketball going here very shortly as Jabari Washington checks back into the court for the Hornets in place of the injured Williams. Well, coaches, we got some right here. Yeah. All right. So Westbrook is preparing to inbound the ball. Dylan Dotson. And there's an inside pass. Rebounded by Washington, but it's taken back by Westbrook. Fade shot coming from Bruno, and he misses. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Huntsville Hornets basketball. We have 7 minutes. We're nearing the 7-minute mark. Westbrook still holding a 10-point lead against the Hornets. Ennis drops it off to Pearson. Pearson kicks it out to Ricino. Ricino for the deep three. Misses. I think it got tipped there on the way. That is going to be Westbrook ball as it goes out of bounds. And so Babino will bring the ball up for the Bruins, being guarded by Butler, calling the play. Garrett takes the ball, tries to drive inside, being guarded by Pearson, makes a cut, Fade shot coming, hits the baseline jumper and makes it. That basket is good for the Bruins. Ennis bringing the ball up court. Comes around, gives the ball to Washington. Washington looks to drive inside for the fade, misses, rebounded by Babino. Passes ahead to Satcher, over to Garrett for the big three-point basket. And that just shows why Elijah Garrett has been the star player for this team, leading scorer. Westbrook now leading 40-25, nearing the 6-minute mark in the third quarter. Aiden Pearson tries to return a three, misses in and out. Garrett with the rebound, takes the ball up court, passes ahead to Dodson, and whistle is called. And it looks like that's going to be a foul call on the Hornets. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Westbrook leading 40-25 on Huntsville. Inbound pass off to the side. Here's Garrett. Garrett looking to make things happen, being guarded by Risano. Risano staying with him, hands up, and then passes off to Satcher. Satcher for the inside, rebounded by Bruno. Big, strong guy there. Gets fouled by Washington. You know, it's kind of hard because what is Washington really supposed to do in that situation? I mean, he's trying to contest with the ball. They're both tall guys, and you know, I see a lot of the calls going towards Westbrook in this way. So I can't really understand why Washington is getting those calls. But he will go to the line shooting two. Bruno makes his first one, and he'll prepare to get the second one. Substitution coming for the Hornets as number 15, Jacavian Burke, steps in for number 10, Chris Risano. Bruno goes to attempt his second shot for the Bruins, and he misses, rebounded by Washington. Ennis will bring the ball up court for the Hornets. Crosses at half court, drives inside, kicks back, passes over to Burks. Burks to Pearson. Pearson trying to create his shot right here, being guarded closely as he drops it to Ennis. Ennis trying to swing it around, working inside, gets the basket and makes it. Great basket there coming from Jordan Ennis. That is his 6th point of the evening. Nearly 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Westbrook Bruins 41, Huntsville Hornets 27. Babino being guarded by Butler. Babino looks to drive inside, shot, makes it. Big, nice basket there for Westbrook. Ennis, he's going to bring the ball across court. Gives it over to Pearson. Pearson looks to go inside. Now to Burks. Burks handles the ball. Turnover. Nope, not a turnover. The ball is knocked out by Westbrook, and so it will remain Hornets basketball. This broadcast of Huntsville Hornets basketball is brought to you by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. Inbound pass coming from Ennis, over to Burks. Burks trying to drive inside, kicks it over to Ennis. Ennis swinging around. Westbrook playing some tight defense here. Here's Pearson with the pump fake and the shot. Misses, rebounded by Satcher. Passes ahead to Babino. Babino goes up, or to Dodson, sorry. Rebound battle there, and Butler gets it, but he nearly passes the ball out as Pearson jumps, grabs the ball, and knocks it off a Westbrook player to keep it Hornets basketball. That was nearly a turnover there from Butler, but Pearson saved that opportunity. Ennis will now take the inbound pass and bring the ball up court for the Hornets with under 4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Pearson with the ball now, gives it over to Ennis. Ennis trying to work things over, passes over to Butler. Butler for the three-point shot coming, and it's missed. Butler still trying to hit that first three-point shot, and he hadn't hit it yet. Rebounded by Westbrook, and so Babino will bring the ball up court, being guarded by Pearson closely. Babino, step back shot. In and out, off near the baseline, and Pearson takes the ball, and he will bring the ball up court for the Hornets. Kicks it over to Butler. Butler trying to create that three. Inside pass over there to Washington. Washington for the inside bucket, and he gets it, and he's fouled. Much needed basket right there for Jabari Washington. That is his 6th point of the evening, and he will go to the line shooting one. This broadcast of Huntsville Hornets basketball is brought to you by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off of FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. and by Murray Insurance and Financial Services, an agency you can trust. And so Washington will go to attempt his lone free throw, and he makes it. 3-point play there for the Hornets. And now, with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go, Huntsville Hornets 30, Westbrook Bruins 43. Babino being guarded by Butler, trying to create something here. Pick comes. Butler stays with it. Satcher looking to drive inside, being guarded by Rogers, who's substituted into the game for the Hornets. Satcher with the pass, stolen by Pearson. Pearson passes ahead to Burks. Burks goes up for the layup, and he's blocked hard by Dotson on the other end. It will stay Westbrook ball. Here's Satcher thinking about a three, covered by Butler. Nearly tries to pass it in, it's almost stolen. And 3-second call there on Westbrook. And so now it will go to the other end for Huntsville. And Rogers gets ready to check the ball in for the Hornets. So Pearson will take a rest. Ennis bringing the ball across court quickly. Trying to create something here. Passes over to Rogers. Rogers swings it around. Drops it off to Burks. Burks looking to go inside with the pick coming from Washington. Ennis has the ball now. Ennis trying to work, create an opportunity here. Burks, they got to do something quickly. He goes to go inside, drops it off to Washington, who kicks it back to Burks. And now Burks passes over to Rogers. They're going to get things reset here. Here's Rogers, drops it off to Ennis. Got to make something happen. Washington with the ball. Here comes Burks, swinging around, mishandles the pass nearly. Burks trying to create an opportunity. Here comes Ennis. Step back three from Ennis, and it's missed. No foul called. Rogers gets the rebound, tries to pass it to Burks, and it's out of bounds. It will be Westbrook basketball. That's frustrating. Frustrating to see that possession go away like that. So we're nearing the 2-minute mark, folks, in the third quarter. Westbrook 43, Huntsville 30. Very, very, very tight defensively from Westbrook, as they have been limiting the Huntsville Hornets' opportunities offensively, which is not common. Turnaround jumper coming from Babino is missed, rebounded by Ennis. Ennis will go and push the ball up court quickly, and it looks like a foul is called on Babino. His hands were all over Ennis on that one. Westbrook head coach does not like the call. And so Aiden Pearson will inbound the ball at midcourt and gives it over to Ennis, and so Ennis will bring the ball across center court. Washington comes to set the pick. Ennis kicks it over to Rogers, back to Ennis. Ennis inside pass coming to Washington. Let's see if Washington can work it out inside. And he tries, and it's an offensive foul called on Washington. Washington showing a lot of frustration on that. I do not blame him. That's frustrating to see. He's not been getting the calls that, that would help him out. We're at a minute and a half to go here in this third quarter. Very frustrating, but that's the way it's going right now. So Bagneris is going to bring the ball up, passes over to Johnson. Johnson back to Bagneris. Bagneris kicks it over to Garrett. Garrett being guarded closely by Ricino, and now Bagneris calls the play at the top of the key. Directing the players around. Here's Garrett, calls for the ball. Garrett trying to work things out. Pump fake on Ricino. Ricino stays with him. Fade jumper, and Garrett makes it. He's feeling it. With a minute to go in the third quarter, Bruins 45, Hornets 30. Ennis drops it over to Pearson. Pearson goes to cut inside, drives inside, misses. Rebounded by Washington, and he is fouled finally after that push. Been waiting on that one, but he gets it, so Washington will go to the line shooting too. My goodness. Physical game. But Washington finally gets a call for himself. And Washington makes that first free throw shot. Second one coming with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Couple of substitutions coming in right now for Westbrook. And here's Washington with the second free throw shot, and he makes it again. Washington is, I believe, 4 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. Westbrook trying to get things going here as Begnaris sets up the offense. And Westbrook turns the ball over after looked like some great defense coming there from Rogers. And so the Hornets have the basketball. And so Ricino is going to inbound the ball here on near midcourt. And so Ennis is going to bring the ball up with 30 seconds left to go. Your score, Westbrook 45, Huntsville 32. Rogers has the ball, passes inside to Washington. Washington works. Oh, and he gets fouled. Man, great opportunity there by Washington. And let's see if he can continue to be effective from the free throw line as he's been so far tonight, shooting 4 for 6 from the free throw line. He misses that first one. So that will put him at 4 for 7 from the line tonight. And here he is about to take his second shot attempt here. And he hits it. So that will give Washington his 10th point of the evening. And ball is stolen by Pearson. Pearson for the three. He hits it. Big three-point basket there from Aiden Pearson. Fast break coming from Westbrook. Nearly stolen, and it's stolen by Ricino. 1 second left. Oh, I don't know if they're going to get that off. Ow, so close, so close. And so at the end of the third quarter, Westbrook Bruins 45, Huntsville Hornets 36. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello folks, this is Lance Williams, Associate Pastor at Faith Baptist Church. Are you looking for a place to learn more about God? If so, come see us. Sunday school starts at 9:45 a.m. with our service beginning at 10:45 a.m. Sunday night prayer meeting at 6 p.m. We also serve a meal Wednesday evening beginning at 6 p.m. with Bible study following at 7 p.m. All are welcome, so come see us. Faith Baptist Church, Riverside, 1301 FM 405. Go Hornets!
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
And we welcome you back to the broadcast. Man, Huntsville Hornets down by 9 points after Jabari Washington's free throw made. Westbrook goes to inbound the ball, mishandles it, and it's stolen by Pearson, who nails a key three there. And so this is a 9-point game going into what is now the fourth quarter. Big moment here for the Hornets, just down by 9 points. Aiden Pearson leading the way right now with 13 points, and right behind him is Jabari Washington with 10 of his own. So this is it right here, folks. To stay alive in the state playoffs, Huntsville Hornets got to erase a 9-point deficit and get back into this game here, which should be a very, very vital, intense fourth quarter. Westbrook inbounds the ball, stolen right away by Pearson. Pearson driving inside, and it's blocked, knocked out of bounds by Westbrook. It will stay Huntsville basketball. Inbound pass coming at the baseline from Ennis. After a few substitutions are made here for the Bruins. Ennis about to pass the ball inside, gives it over to Ricino. Ricino being guarded by Garrett. Ricino trying to create a shot, passes over to Ennis. Ennis for the inside pass to Washington, and it's missed, but he's fouled. Going to the line. Jabari Washington got to keep this up, making the most of his opportunities as the Hornets are continuing to trust Washington inside the paint, trying to create some opportunities, and Washington is getting fouled on these opportunities. So we just need Washington to be perfect, not perfect, but trying to make these free throws at the line after he just misses the first one. And so he is now 4 for 9 from the free throw line tonight. Now about to shoot his second one. And he misses that one as well, unfortunately. Shooting 40% from the charity stripe tonight. Not fantastic from the free throw line for Washington, but you gotta love the effort and the fact that he's getting his opportunities inside the paint. 3-point shot now coming from Westbrook, missed, rebounded by Ennis. Ennis is gonna push the ball ahead with 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Pearson drives ahead, kicks it out to the corner to Butler. Butler with a big three! His first one of the night, and couldn't have come at a more crucial time right now. Great job by Brett Butler. Westbrook going inside, trying to create their opportunity. Dotson now with the ball, kicks it over to Bagneris. And here's Bagneris to Garrett, being guarded by Ricino. Double team coming now. Garrett drives inside, fakes the pass. Oh, and the foul is called on Washington. That's a frustrating call right there. So Garrett will go to the line. It looked like Washington had played that cleanly, but they called it on him. So Garrett will go to the line shooting 2. Folks, we want to remind you to stay updated with everything going on with your hometown radio station on our social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, X, and now on Instagram at KSAM-1017 for all of the latest going on in Huntsville and Walker County. Garrett makes his first free throw attempt, and he misses his second after Washington rebounds it. Westbrook 46, Huntsville 39. Ennis with the ball across court, trying to work things around here. Being guarded tightly, kicks it over to Ricino. Ricino, step back three. Ricino hits it. Big basket there for Chris Ricino. That is his 10th point of the evening. 6.5 minutes to go. Westbrook 46, Huntsville 42. Bagneris trying to bring the ball up court, being guarded tightly here by Aiden Pearson, who's playing phenomenal defense right now. Timeout called by Westbrook. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. We're going to go to a quick break after these messages. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets. We'll be right back.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
And we welcome you back to the broadcast. A little update here on Jabari Washington. He is 5 for 10 from the line, shooting 50%, and he also is carrying 4 fouls right now. So that would be very, very crucial if he gets one more foul here. That will put him out of the game. And so at that point, we do have Trey Williams back on the bench, who appears to be fine, who will probably be the guy to step in for Washington if a 5th foul were to happen. And of course, there is also Shiloh Jones, who has yet to make an appearance here in these playoffs. And so we will just see how head coach Jay Oliphant proceeds with the current circumstances of his team right now, with a 4-point lead here from the Bruins. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Inbounding the pass is Dotson for Westbrook, who gives it to Bagneris, being guarded. And there is a kickball off of Ennis's foot, and so it will still remain Westbrook basketball. Dotson, inbound pass, coming to Bagneris at midcourt, being double teamed here. Half-court trap. Garrett has the ball. Oh, man. Great pass there from Garrett to Dotson, who drives inside and gets the bucket for the Bruins. Ennis is going to bring the ball up. 6 minutes to go. Bruins 48, Hornets 42. Butler swinging the ball around, gives it to Pearson. Pearson pass inside to Washington. Washington working, fade shot. Big, awesome bucket there from Jabari Washington. Great post play. Washington is playing phenomenal. But the inside pass there coming from Westbrook, back and forth. Right now, nearing the 5.5 minute mark, Westbrook 50, Huntsville 44. Ennis kicks it over to Risano. Back to Ennis. Ennis for the three. He misses. Washington with the rebound, puts it back up. Great basket there by Washington, who now has 14 points on the night. Leading scorer for the Hornets right now. Bagneris passes over to Garrett, being guarded by Risano here. This is a tight moment right here as the double team comes. Bagneris underneath the basket, gets the inside bucket there. You didn't want, there should have been some contest there of some sort, but it didn't happen. So we're under 5 minutes now. Westbrook 52, Huntsville 46. And so here's Ennis trying to bring the ball over, kicks it over to Risano. And here's Ennis, swings it around to Pearson. Ball goes off of Pearson's foot, picked up by Garrett. Garrett goes inside for the layup, and he makes it, and he's fouled by Pearson. And so he will go to the line, shooting one. So with 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go in this fourth quarter, Bruins 54, Hornets 46. Substitutions coming in for the Hornets right now as Ja'Kavian Burks steps in for Jordan Ennis to give him a rest. And so on the floor right now is number 21, Washington, number 10, Risano, number 5, Pearson, number 15, Burks, and number 20, Butler. And Garrett shooting his free throw, misses, rebounded by Risano, and Pearson will bring the ball up court for the Hornets right now with 4.5 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Pearson driving inside, nearly loses the ball, and it's stolen by West. Drive inside, gets the basket. And Westbrook now has a 10-point lead nearing the 4-minute mark. Frustration from head coach Jay Oliphant as the Hornets are seeing their opportunities slip here. We'll be right back after these messages. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets. We'll be right back.
With the new year comes great things, and here at Wiesner in Huntsville, that means lower prices. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, and we're starting the year out by giving our best deal around. Come in and get a 2025 Chevy Colorado starting at only $29,995, or a 2025 Chevy Malibu starting at only $25,995, and get 1.9% APR. Need a full-size truck? Take up to $8,000 off a 2025 half-ton crew cab. Ask dealer for details right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Take advantage of the great inventory here at Wiesner Chevrolet, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
And we welcome you back here at the broadcast, folks. Live in Houston, Texas at North Shore High School. Score right now, Westbrook Bruins 56, Huntsville Hornets 46. Bruins have gotten on a little bit of a run here, and so head coach Jay Oliphant called a timely timeout in making sure that the Hornets do not let this opportunity slip from them as we near the, I believe, the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. With exactly 4 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter, Huntsville Hornets will inbound the ball. Chris Risano to take the inbound pass as Burks awaits the pass here for the Hornets. And so Burks will bring the ball up for the Hornets right now. Kicks it over to Pearson, being guarded by Garrett. Pearson inside, alley-oop to Jabari Washington. His 16th point of the night. And a return basket coming from Westbrook. Still holding a 10-point lead now, under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Pearson. Passes over to Butler, back to Pearson. Pearson over to Risano. Risano nearly mishandles the ball. Pass to Burks. And there's a foul called on Babino when he bumped Burks, which was the right call to make because that was a physical bump on him there as the ball went out of bounds. So it will stay Huntsville Hornets basketball. So Risano passes inbounds to Washington. Here's Pearson driving inside. Looks for the drop-off, no one there. Ball taken by Westbrook. Pass ahead there, Babino slowing things down a little bit as they keep this 10-point lead. Here's Garrett driving inside for the basket. Makes the layup, and it's a foul. That has been the night, all night tonight, as Garrett has constantly been driving into the basket, making his layups, and getting fouled as well at the same time. So that's really, really frustrating to see here for the Hornets. And so with under 3.5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter, we have Westbrook up 60-48 on the Hornets. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. You don't want to see it come down to the end like this. And so the free throw is missed by Garrett, rebounded by Butler, and Ennis will bring the ball up court. Hornets are going to have to make some opportunities here and make some buckets. Key baskets now. Ennis swings it over to Butler. Butler trying to make things happen. Kicks it over to Ricino. Ricino looking to drive inside, drops it off to Ennis. Ennis mishandles the ball. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will be Westbrook basketball. And so it looks like there's going to be a timeout. We're going to take a quick break after these messages. You're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of your Huntsville Hornets. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
And we welcome you back to our broadcast, folks. We've got about 25 seconds remaining to go in this timeout. And the Hornets are going to have to get something going here. Westbrook Bruins 60, Huntsville Hornets 48. It's all on the line now. And if the Hornets want to keep their state championship hopes alive, it's going to have to come with erasing a 12-point deficit against this very tenacious Westbrook Bruins team. So we're near 3 minutes. Nonetheless, extremely, extremely proud of the way that the Huntsville Hornets have played this season. And I think also there's a lot of things to look forward to, no matter what the case might be here. All right, inbound pass coming from Westbrook. Garrett has the pass. Passes over to Satcher. And heavy defensive pressure now coming from the Hornets as Pearson covers Garrett under 3 minutes to go. Garrett looks to drive inside, kicks it back out to Babino, being guarded by Butler. Butler closing off any lanes that Babino could have. Drives inside, kicks it out to Dotson. Westbrook is trying to control the clock right now just to kind of get things in their favor here. Drop-off pass. Oh, my goodness. And it's a travel call on Westbrook. That was the right call. Great job. Washington, no foul on that. All ball. Fantastic job there by Washington. 2.5 minutes to go. Westbrook 60, Huntsville 48. Ennis bringing the ball across half court. Loses the ball. Babino with the steal. And the foul's called on Ennis. Frustrating, folks. 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Babino will go to the line, shooting 2 for the Bruins. So Babino is at the line, about to shoot his first free throw. And he misses that one. This has been a very tight game as the Bruins have played some fantastic defense here. Babino with his second shot makes it. And that is now a 13-point lead for the Bruins with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Ricino now has the ball, trying to create a shot for himself. Kicks it over to Washington for the three. Washington misses. Not a great shot selection, and it's looking a little discouraging right now for the Hornets. So we'll see what happens here nearing the 2-minute mark. Westbrook working things out here. Drives inside. Satcher gets the bucket inside. So Westbrook now with a 15-point lead. I'm not sure if they counted that, but I don't know why. That seems like a scorekeeper error there, but I'm not sure what that was. But right now the scorekeeper is saying the score is Westbrook 62, Huntsville 49. They definitely did something wrong there on that scoreboard, but yeah, I don't know. That's the wrong score, but anyways, with nearing a minute to go, Babino driving the ball right now. And there's going to be a timeout here on Westbrook. So with that, we're going to go to a quick break. Your score, Westbrook 64, Huntsville 48. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
And we welcome you back to the broadcast, folks. So whatever the scoring error is, the scorekeeper is giving Westbrook the score 64 to 48. It should be 63 to 48, but whatever, it is what it is. So it looks like they're trying to kind of make some corrections here. And so we'll see what they have. So we are nearing 1 minute left in this fourth quarter. And the Hornets have a deficit right here that is going to need to be a miracle in some ways. So we'll see how this plays out in the final minute of the fourth quarter. All right, so inbound pass coming from Westbrook. Garrett has the ball. And they are just simply wanting to drain the clock right now and end the Huntsville Hornets playoff season. And it's been and there's a foul on Butler. If this is to be the end, the Huntsville Hornets, I do think, have a lot to look forward to from the aspects of talent all around on this team still, when you consider guys like sophomore point guard Jordan Ennis, and then sophomore Chris Risano, and then you also got junior guard as well, Brett Butler. A lot of talent still on this team, and a lot of things to look forward to as we could be seeing the end of the line here for the Huntsville Hornets on their playoff run here. So Terry Satcher at the line shooting, misses his first one. We have 40 seconds to go. Westbrook 64, Huntsville 48. And Satcher misses that one as well. Rebounded by Washington. Risano pushing the ball up court. Over to Washington. Washington over to Ennis. Ennis swings around. Gives it to Pearson. Pearson inside. Shot misses. And it's rebounded by Westbrook with 20 seconds to go. And it looks like this is going to be it, as Westbrook will advance to the third round. And the Huntsville Hornets run is done. And that final score will be 64 to 48 with 5 seconds remaining. And folks, we do appreciate you tuning into this broadcast. When we come back, we'll get comment from head coach Jay Oliphant. But you're listening to 101.7 KSAM Sports, home of the Huntsville Hornets. We'll be right back after these messages.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Hello, folks. This is Lance Williams, Associate Pastor at Faith Baptist Church. Are you looking for a place to learn more about God? If so, come see us. Sunday school starts at 9:45 a.m. with our service beginning at 10:45 a.m. Sunday night prayer meeting at 6 p.m. We also serve a meal Wednesday evening beginning at 6 p.m. with Bible study following at 7 p.m. All are welcome, so come see us. Faith Baptist Church, Riverside, 1301 FM 405. Go Hornets!
Folks, this is Frank Oliveris, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Tackle Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the loaded train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
And we welcome you back to the broadcast, folks. We're here with our Huntsville Hornets MVP of the game, senior post player, Jabari Washington. Jabari, you finished the evening here with 16 points, a tremendous game from you. The way that it went, a lot of foul calls that we thought were completely unjust, but you also had this innate ability to be able to draw fouls and play the way that you played. I mean, in what is your last game, you got to be so proud of the way that you played, despite the loss. But how are you feeling, and what do you have to say on just how you played tonight and just the season as a whole?
I feel good. I mean, of course, nobody likes to lose, but I mean, I came out and gave it all I got. My parents told me this earlier in this week. If we're going to lose, give it all I got. So I had to give everything I had. I gave everything. I couldn't ask for a better teammate, better coaching staff. We just put in the work. Unfortunately, we fell short.
Yeah, Jabari, I thought that tonight that with how much you were rebounding and the way your shot was falling as well inside the post-game play there that you had there, I mean, I just thought you were given such great opportunities there to just really showcase just some of the abilities that you have as a basketball player and what you've been able to do. And I think no one could be more proud of the way that you played tonight. And so, you know, it's unfortunate to see it in for you guys. But what's it been like being able to play alongside such great teammates that you've had all year?
To be honest, I just knew y'all had it in us. It was just a certain time where we just gonna have to click it on. Of course, we had games where we played bad. First Brenham game, we came down here. We knew they were number 4 team in the state. We said, hey, rank don't matter. I told them all day, offers, none of that matter. I'm a big competitive guy, so I told them if you're gonna play, go out and play. Don't be scared, just hoop.
That's a great message to those young guys as well. And you know, just for all the fans out there in Huntsville that have supported you guys and been tuning into you guys all season long, you know, obviously with football and also here with basketball. I mean, what do you have to say to those fans right now who are listening?
I just want to thank them all. I love them all wholeheartedly, actually. It's only up. The program's going up from here. We set a standard, and we just got to build off of that. That's the foundation.
Absolutely. None could be said better as well, Jabari. Hey, man, we appreciate you giving you the time.
Yes, sir.
And all the best, and we thank you so much for what a great season that you put forward as in your basketball season, and, man, we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Appreciate you. All right, now we're going to have with us head coach Jay Oliphant joining us here in just a second. I'll go ahead and turn it over to him right now. All right. All right, guys. We're here with Huntsville Hornets head coach Jay Oliphant as he's here speaking with us. Coach, tough way to end the season, but I don't think that you could not be any more proud of the way your guys have played all season long.
Oh, yeah. I think we came out and we gave them a good punch. I thought we had a couple of chances there to kind of put them in a bind, and we had some leads, and we come in, we have turnovers, and we sub some guys in, and we didn't keep the intensity. But, I mean, they're number 2 in the state for a reason. You just got to – I don't think our guards played very well. And, I mean, it's just one of those deals. I think we had a phenomenal season. It's just something to build on.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that next question, Coach. I mean, you know, for as well as this team has played this year, I mean, what's really like the silver lining that's worth looking forward to going into years to come with this Huntsville Hornet team?
Well, we got a good young core. Clearly, after tonight, they're going to have to get in the weight room and get stronger. I thought Westbrook did a good job of beating us up a little bit. You know, they put some forearms on us and we turned the ball over a little bit too much. So they need to get in the weight room and take it serious and get a little bigger and stronger and come back for next year.
Coach, we've really appreciated all the time you've given us this season. Is there anything out there you'd like to say to our Huntsville Hornet fans that have just been active listeners each week and following you guys?
I just want to tell them thank you. Thank all the admin, Dr. Shepard, Mr. Trevino, Coach Southern, even though he's retiring, he's been a good boss. I mean, I really enjoyed working for him the last 11 years, and all those guys, Dr. Shepard and Mr. Trevino, all of them make this possible. They support us in what we do, and it makes it easy to work for them.
Well, Coach, we've really appreciated covering your team this season, and you've been so great to us and the way that you've helped us and make this a great broadcast for everyone listening. And we really do look forward to everything to come in the seasons with your team, and we're excited for what will be the future of Huntsville Hornet basketball, and we thank you so much for that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. I mean, this is a blessing you guys do this, that people can watch and listen to it that don't come. I mean, it's great. I appreciate what you guys do.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Hey, you guys heard it from head coach Jay Oliphant, and we'll be right back after these messages.
No problem.
Folks, this is Frank Oliveris, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Tackle Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the Loaded Train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
And we welcome you back to the North Shore Mustangs High School Gym here in Houston, Texas, as the Huntsville Hornets have seen their playoff run come to an end with a 64-48 loss here against the number 2 ranked in the state, Brook Bruins. You know, all this to say, this has just been an absolute blast being able to cover this team and follow these guys on their journey this season. I mean, I have been so impressed by the play of these guys and these young men, very talented young guys. And like Coach said, you know, when he spoke with us here on his post-game interview with us, is that, you know, there is a really bright future here for the Huntsville Hornets with this young core they have. And so, you know, that is going to be probably the secret ingredient here going forward, is adding a lot of strength, like he had mentioned, in that weight room, because as you move further into these playoff rounds, I mean, the teams do get a lot bigger and stronger along the way. So it's sad to see it come to an end, but nonetheless, extremely proud of this Huntsville Hornets team and looking forward to what's to come for these guys. I'm really excited and happy that I've been able to be a part of help bringing you some excitement and coverage of this Huntsville Hornets basketball team to your living rooms or wherever you listen, in your car, wherever you are. We appreciate you so much for giving amazing support to this Huntsville Hornets team, and we thank you all for everything that you do for us and for this Huntsville team. So I wanted to say that tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube and Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. And so with that, folks, we are going to be signing off for the basketball season, but we will still be bringing you plenty of broadcast coverage for Huntsville Hornet baseball and softball this season. But you guys understand what to do. As we see basketball come to an end, nothing changes. We do the thing we always do at the end of our broadcast, which is putting those stingers up. And all together, 3, 2, 1, sting 'em Hornets. I'm Taylor Simmons. Thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast tonight. We'll see you. We will see you again during baseball season. Good night, everybody. All the best.